All right. Let's see here. All right. There we go. Leslie Johnson. Hey, what's going on, Leslie? How are you? What is going on? Antonio Ramirez, what's up? Zach Robinson, YouTube. Why don't you do Goosebumps anymore? Because I wasn't making money doing that. Let's see. Shadow Cub 69. Hi, guy. Hey, Shadow Cub 69. What's up? Out of the Box Media. What's up? Aced Bridge. You the man. Thank you for the $1.99 donation, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. How do you guys like the new background? What do you think? I had the creator who made the intro that everybody loves. I told him I'm looking for a new background for my stories, and I wanted to match the intro. So I contacted the same person who made the intro and said, "Hey, I want a similar concept. I want the Dark Forest elf in his storyteller chair. I want a Dark Forest lady elf in a wooden chair with the red bucket and a midnight dust bag in a fire pit with cooking a pot cooking some stew in the woods. Add some mist in there, and he added the Wendigos in the background and all that good stuff. What do you guys think? I think it's fantastic. Look at her. She's taking a drink. Yeah, she's enjoying the show. We got beers. The guy's reading the book. He's reading the stories, flipping pages. Pretty sweet, huh? Yeah. Yeah, Matt Petiti. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Kind of used to the spooky old one. This is interesting. Well, I wanted it to match the intro, so now it's like a full course Dark Forest elf. Like it just, instead of having the background be different from the intro, I just made it all like one. So now it just kind of blends together. Very special, and it's completely custom. My ideas. It's sweet. Connie Wise. What's up, Connie? How you doing? Matt Petiti. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I love the new background. That's going to be the new background for all my future videos. But this, you won't see it on any of the videos until March, because I'm working on videos in March right now. Divine Leon Houts. Pretty awesome. Yes, thank you, Divine. Devin, sorry. Robert Lyons. Hey, Robert, how are you? Matt says, I'm doing good, but it's been a while. How about you? I'm doing all right. Just ate some dinner, and I was snacking on some Cheetos, so my fingers are all red right now. You know the pain. You know the pain. R62 for Train Productions. What's up, R62? Nice, nice. Just chilling with me in the Dark Forest. That's the place to be. Shout out to Aced Bridge for the $2 donation. I appreciate that very much. Yesterday, I was under the weather. I woke up with a crazy headache. See, I don't get headaches, but I had a headache yesterday, and it was like my whole head was like congested. It was just pressure all over, and my legs were all tingly and achy, and I was like, oh man, I got a bug or something. So I went and got tested for COVID. I won't get the results until Monday, but I'm already like feeling better today. So I think it was just a little bug that I got yesterday. I was pretty much not able to do pretty much anything yesterday. I just laid around in my throw blanket and just stayed up for a while as long as I could, and then I went to sleep and took several naps and took some aspirin, drank some hot tea. Last night I took a gulp of some Tylenol PM, which helped me sleep last night, and I woke up feeling a lot better today. I still had a slight headache this morning, but it's pretty much gone at this point. I still feel a little bit of congestion, just a little bit. But for the most part, I'm feeling a lot better compared to yesterday. So I got some kind of bug yesterday. I'm just glad it's gone. Let's see here. Did you miss me? Yes, we all missed you, Matt. We all missed you. Vlad says, I was playing PUBG, and I won 7th place. Cool, I don't know what that is, but hey. Zach, hope you had an excellent Christmas. I did not, Matt, but thank you. I didn't have a Christmas this year. I explained the whole story to everybody in the live stream a couple of weeks back or so. I'm actually thinking about making that into some type of creepypasta as well. So I actually reached out to one of my authors, told him what happened to me, and said, add some Dogman to the story. So he's going to be working up a little semi-true story, just adding the furry beast in with it. Just for shits and giggles, why not? Why not? Let's see here. Out of the Box Media says, what kind of music you like? I'm very open with music. It really, I guess it just depends on what mood I'm in. When it comes to like backyard barbecue, you know, relaxing, having a brew, I like reggae. When it has to do with like grilling or smoking, you know, I'm in the backyard, you know, grilling up some steaks or smoking some ribs or something. Like, to me, reggae is like the perfect music for that kind of environment. I have my rock stage, I have my rap stage, I have my freestyle stage, and I even have a 50s stage. So I love 50s music, I love 80s music, 90s music. Everything from rap to rock. Yeah, I guess it just depends on what mood I'm in, to be honest with you. Hopefully that answers your question. And I even like some freestyle music too, if I'm in the mood for it. Maybe I could do a creepypasta when it's really dark for 12 hours. Ooh. So yesterday I was under the weather. I ended up taking a half day from work and just relaxed. Tried to sleep, but then I went to go get the COVID test just to make sure, but I won't even have my results until Monday. By that time, it's already halfway through the 10-day cycle. What's the point? Guy Smiley, what's all this? This is, the Dark Forest, where Dogman, Wendigos, and Skinwalkers, and Nightcrawlers, and Bigfoots, and everything else is around, creeping, lurking in the dark. Don't mind the lady elf and the man elf there. They're just listening to some scary stories. Cooking up some stew over the fire with a cold one, or a cold few. Boy, she just really down in that beer, isn't she? She puts him down. Good girl. But what is up with all you guys? I know this was kind of a late live stream. We went somewhere a little bit ago, and then we cooked up some soup to eat because I'm halfway under the weather a little bit, and then I'm still trying to kick off whatever bug I still have. It's pretty much gone, though. I'm pretty much feeling better. We had some spicy chicken noodle soup, and then I had like a steak and potato, carrot, celery, man soup, I guess. It was from a can. I forgot. Big Chunky or Big Hunk. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Yes, hopefully everybody is well. Yeah, yesterday I was just feeling like crap, and I wasn't able to record yesterday. And I was like, crap, I just don't feel good enough to record. I couldn't even work. I was just like, all I want to do is lay down. Like, even though, like, I'm just sitting in my chair at the office, but I'm like, man, I was like, I just want to nap. Like, I just want to lay down. So I've been taking aspirin and Tylenol PM, helped me sleep a little bit, and yeah, I was able to record tonight. I did record a new story. It's actually about a national forest story. It's if you visit the Redwood National Park, don't strain off the beaten path, or something like that. Ended up being like a 42, 43 minute story. Like, it's a good long one. Like, it's a pretty cool story. It's interesting. Chunky hunks. So it was a cool national park cryptid, deep woods kind of story. I have no idea what that guy just wrote. Vorong? I have no idea. But hey, welcome. So yeah, tonight's story that I recorded is coming out in March. Actually, the date for that is going to be March 23rd. I just kind of do it in the order that I do it. So, whatever I record tomorrow will be the next day for March until I'm in April, and then I'll do the same process for April. Just trying to pump them as much as I can. Keep the algorithm going, keeping the momentum steady. But yeah. Other than that, nothing really. Just taking everything day by day. Ooh, some cake. All right, is it good? Yeah. All right, I got some chocolate cake. Hey y'all. Let's try out this chocolate cake. Ooh. It's moist. I love it when it's moist. Yummy. Well, what's going on with you guys? Like, what's up? Like, how you guys doing? Anything new? You got any plans? I know Scream is coming out this weekend. Actually, I think the first showing of it is tonight, actually. I've already booked tickets for Saturday night at the Regal. So I'll be seeing that on Saturday. Looking forward to seeing that. Pepper Ridge Farm. I don't know what that is. Mattzilla is glad to be back. All right. Well, we're always happy to have you here, Matt. I'm going to open this tea. Give me a second. It's a fresh gallon of unsweetened iced tea, naturally brewed. It's going to be delicious. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Need some of that. Absolutely. Ah, man. Ah. If you have a scary story you want me to check out, you could always just email it to me and I'll check it out. And if I really like it, then sure, I'll narrate it. But I have to check it out first and make sure it's all good and properly written and long enough, and subject matter is important as well. Excuse me. Now, let's see here. Hello, Elf Boy. Hey, welcome, Swamp Dweller. Welcome to the Dark Forest. Hopefully you're having a blessed night on your end of the swamp. The swamps actually start right at the end of the Dark Forest, so, you know, he comes over periodically. He usually comes over to steal food. He always knows we're smoking some ribs and barbecuing over here in the Dark Forest, so he's always looking for a hot plate. But we have plenty of hot plates to go around. Aha, Vlad, you're funny. But, yeah, so I'm just glad I'm feeling better compared to yesterday, because yesterday was no bueno. Yeah, I was congested, had a headache, and was, ugh. And then I had to drive myself down to the clinic place to get tested, just to be safe, you know? So, it wasn't easy trying to drive myself, 15 minutes away somewhere to get tested. I don't feel like driving. When you're feeling like that, you don't want to drive. You want to be in bed. This is usually where I come for my toilet paper. Well, we got that good Charmin Ultra Soft Lotion toilet paper over here, so go ahead and grab yourself a roll. We got that soft stuff. Feels real good on the tushy. Could you give me any ideas for a creepypasta? Boy, I got lots of ideas. I'm just not much of a writer. That's why I try to reach out to people who actually have the skill to write, because for one, I don't really have the time to write. And two, if I write a story, it's going to be short. Like I'm just really straight to the point, so I don't know how to fluff a story. I don't know how to fluff it without going off topic. That's where my dilemma is. So I just said, you know what? I'll just stick to what I do and let somebody else do the writing. It's just not in my cards, I guess. Not in my cards. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm starting to feel better. A lot better compared to yesterday. Definitely feeling better compared to yesterday. Just got a little congestion still in my head. Dang, Zach sparing no expense on the toiletries. Absolutely not. Only the best for Swampy. Only the best for you, my friend. Yes, we got that nice, good lotion. The good stuff. Oh, yes. That reminds me, during the whole shutdown thing last year, people were fighting to get some toilet paper. Man, even if you went to, like, the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree, like, they'd only let you buy so many. And I remember the guy at the register was like, you're only allowed to buy, like, 4 per purchase. He was like, just go outside, come back in, and buy some more. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do that. So I went in there, like, 3 times and bought toilet paper rolls. Because technically, I already finished my purchase, and I came back. So, yeah, I remember that mess. That was nuts. I mean, it was to the point where we ran out of toilet paper for a while, and we were using napkins, which were perfectly fine, because napkins are very soft. But I was like, man, if it gets to it and I got to use paper towels, my ass is going to burn, man. Because paper towels are not soft. But napkins do the trick. Napkins. Actually, I had some napkins, but I was thinking of tissue paper. In the boxes, the tissue boxes. I had like 7 or 8 of those too. So I was like fully stocked. Because I was like having no luck getting toilet paper for a while. Eventually I did get my hands on some, but there was a time frame where I was like not able to find any, and I was trying to get some from other people. So you guys know what the struggle was like back then. Let's see. How's it hanging? Statler 420, what's up? How you doing? We're just hanging here in the dark forest, you know, just chillaxing, just chomping on some flamin' hot Cheetos and sipping on some tea. Just had some soup tonight. Trying to get rid of this bug I got. Couldn't even record yesterday. It's horrible. Blue Shop Town So Soft. Oh yeah. Yes. And then I get this chocolate cake. Like, I'm not even hungry, and she just shoves this cake in my face. I guess I'll take another bite. Why not? I mean, it's here, right? Can't waste food. Not bad. Not the best cake in the world, but it was free. So anything new on your end of the woods, guys? I know Scream is coming out. I can't wait to see that. They have the original people in it, which is awesome. Nice. So you're definitely feeling pretty good over there, Statler. Oh, yeah. Grab you some cake. You're going to need it. Leslie says, my t-shirts haven't came yet. Really? Has it been 3 weeks, though? Because usually it takes about 3 weeks to get to wherever you are, or wherever anybody is, from when you purchase the merchandise. So, has it been 3 weeks? That's the question. Because if it has been 3 weeks, you should be expecting to see an updated email with a tracking number. Because they're usually pretty good about that. After about 3 weeks, you should be getting a tracking number, or you should be getting a knock at the door or something. What kind of cake am I eating? I don't know. It's some chocolate cake. It was given to us. It was homemade. It's okay. I'm not really hungry for it, but I'm just kind of nibbling on it. I'm more of a pie guy. I don't mind cake, but I'm more of a pie guy. That's just kind of my go-to for that kind of stuff. You could go for some marble cake. Oh, okay. You know what cake I do like is that, what is it, a German chocolate? It's the one that has, like, that coconut thing on the top. It's like the creamy coconut topping of it. I think it's German chocolate. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's what it's called, though. But, I love it. It has coconut. Yum. But yeah, my favorite pies would be boysenberry pie, hot apple pie with vanilla ice cream, banana cream pie is always good, strawberry pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie. I mean, I love it all, man. Any pie, I'll probably eat it. Blackie Bori says, I like cake and pie. Please bake me one of each. I don't know how to bake. I've never baked anything in my life. Yeah, but boysenberry is my favorite pie. My grandma would make it homemade. They would grow the berries in their backyard. Boysenberries to me are they're pretty much like blackberries, but they're different. But they're very similar to blackberries. To me, it's like if a raspberry and a blackberry had a baby, that's the boysenberry. And it's a fabulous pie, by the way. Oh yeah, pumpkin pie's delicious too. That's It's seasonal though, so you can't always get pumpkin pie, but yes, I love some pumpkin pie with some whipped cream. Yes. Absolutely. Pumpkin pie is like one of those pies that's really light. Like, you could pretty much eat a whole pie to yourself because it's not heavy. It doesn't have that... it's not thick, so you could like eat the whole thing and you won't really be full. Like, there's just something about pumpkin pie, like you could eat a lot of it. I know, I have a tendency of making people hungry when I live stream. I do apologize. Did you just call me a blackberry? No, we were talking about pies. Blackberries, boysenberries, raspberries. Key lime. Okay. I've had key lime. It's good. It's not my favorite. You know, it's my cousin's favorite. Is key lime pie. It's never been my favorite pie, though. I'll eat it. It tastes good, but I won't order it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Scream on Saturday. I think I bought tickets for it in the afternoon. That way we could do something for the rest of the day and have dinner somewhere. Usually I like to watch movies at night, but I figured I'll do something for the afternoon. There'll probably be less people around. And then we could have dinner somewhere, drive somewhere. That way we're not, like, obligated to be back for, by a certain time at the nighttime, So I don't know. I'm going to see it in the afternoon on Saturday. Pumpkin pie and custard, my favorites. Nice, nice. I definitely love me some pumpkin. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. You gotta have the whipped cream on the top, though. For pumpkin pie, you have to. Same with banana cream pie. You gotta have that whipped cream on the top with some shaved coconut on the top. Like it's like fried coconut or like burnt coconut. I forgot. My grandma would sprinkle the coconut on top of the whipped cream on the pie. It's so good. Anything homemade is good. Absolutely. 100% true. It's always better when it's homemade. Because it's made with love. Man, I'm still congested. I can hear it in my voice when I'm talking and stuff. I'm like pretty stuffed up right now. So let's see, Cool Whip or homemade? Oh, of course. Either way, it's good, but it's better with. Green Octodome. What's happening, Zach? How are things on your end? They're okay. I mentioned earlier on the stream that I wasn't feeling too well yesterday. I woke up with a really bad headache. I was congested. My legs were tingly and feeling weird. I wasn't like completely achy, but I was like partially achy, so I wasn't able to record anything yesterday. I pretty much took naps and tried to relax, but yeah, you know how it goes. You make me hungry, I tell you. I know, I have a tendency of doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty much down for any pie for the most part. So, I'm feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I'm definitely like at 90% or something. Like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Hopefully, maybe by tomorrow, I'll be back to normal. We'll see. I mean, today was pretty good. I had a pretty decent day today, I was able to record a pretty long story. Like I said, it's like 43 minutes long. And it's a single story about a national park. I think it's the Redwood National Park. It's a story about the Redwoods, which is in California. California, I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel better. Thank you, Green Octodome. I am. I'm starting to feel better. I feel a lot more better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was just crucial. It was just like... I mean, I wasn't really, like, running a fever or nothing, My head was a little hot, but I'm always hot, though. Like, I barely ever use covers. I mean, I do during winter, because it's freaking cold out here. But for the most part, I barely even use covers. Who the hell is bugging me right now? Okay. Man, I'm telling you, I get so popular when I live stream. People trying to distract me here. Take a shot of whiskey and a spoon of honey. Yeah, I've heard that. I have some honey, but I'm out of whiskey. I know. I know. That's a bad thing. You gotta always have some whiskey spare around the kitchen somewhere. But I do have some honey. My throat doesn't hurt. My tonsils are fine. My throat's fine. I didn't have a stomach problem. No diarrhea, no throwing up, nothing like that. I didn't have a hardcore fever. I just had a really bad headache. Maybe it was a migraine. I don't know. I don't really get headaches, so I can't really tell you. I barely ever get headaches. I guess I'm blessed because a lot of people get headaches. But I sure got one yesterday. My whole head just it was horrible. But yeah, I'm feeling much better compared to yesterday, so trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow as far as recording. I was able to record today, which it was great. It took me longer than usual because I'm not 100% yet. So I had, I had to take some breaks. Plus, it was a super long story, so it took me a while. Because I usually record in one sitting. So I'll sit here for however long it takes to record. And then I'll usually take a little 5-10 minute break, and then I'll come back and I'll edit everything. And editing could take an hour, could take longer, depending on the length of the story. And then from there, I have to add the visuals, I got to add the background music, I got to set the levels correctly, EQ and compression. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this behind the scenes. Let's see here. Sweet Christmas. Well, I guess I know what I'll be recording tomorrow. Like I was mentioning to you guys, I have a Dogman series that's in the works. It's called Ironwood, and it's going to be a 3-video series. I've already done part 1, and I just got an email that part 2 is complete, and he's sending it over. All right, let's check it out here. Let's see. Radiation therapy is kicking my butt. Oh, I bet. I've never had radiation therapy. How long do you have to deal with that? Give me 1 second here. Let's see here. Hold on. Hold your horses, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. So yesterday you sounded like Palpatine from Star Wars, right? Yeah, basically, yeah, exactly, yes. Yeah, I was not, well, I didn't have like a raunchy voice or nothing like that. Like my throat wasn't bad. I just wasn't feeling good in the head. Let's see here. Always like the Dogman stories. All right, Statler420, thank you. I try to keep the Dogman in rotation as much as possible. It's not easy to always get a hold of Dogman stories. I've had some people email me their true encounters. I try to mix those in with other videos. And I also have authors that I work with that occasionally write me creepypasta Dogman stories. So I try to mix the Dogman up as much as I can because I know you guys love it. So I just try to throw it in rotation as it comes, brother. Yeah, hopefully everything goes okay with you, Leslie, with the treatments. Hopefully you don't have to do too many of those, too, so you can be done with that crap. For sure. Hopefully it's not something that lasts too much longer for you. That way you could go, you're back to normal and A-okay. How's it going in the new state you are in, by the way? Oh, Green, you haven't been here for a while. I love it out here. Moving here was probably the best decision we've ever made. I just wish we would have moved here like 3 years ago when the housing market was cheaper. Because now the housing market's almost doubled, like everywhere. Not just here, but the housing market's like crazy in like every state right now. But still, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than Southern California. So even though it's higher here, it's still half the cost or less than California. So I'm complaining, but I'm not. Kind of like in the middle. I'm complaining because I knew I probably could have got something cheaper if I came here sooner. But I'm not complaining because there's no way in hell I could have ever bought anything in California. I mean, they want $400,000 for a condo. Come on. Please. It's a freaking apartment with an HOA. No thanks. All right. R62 says I'm back, but hell, I didn't even know you left. But hey, welcome back. That's right. We are holding it down for you in the East. Absolutely. Hey, Zach, Volume 2 is now complete. It's later than I thought it would be, as I had to change over to a new laptop over the past few days. Have a read. Have a read in a nice dark room and let me know what you think. Okay, let's see. How many pages is this thing? Woo! Man, Volume 2 of this Dogman series. It's called Ironwood. 21 pages. Holy crap. Whew, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record all that tomorrow, because I've got to work. I know I just told him I'll probably record it tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I might have to record this on Saturday when I have a free day off. That's a lot. All right. Sweet. Okay, so cool beans. All right, I'll probably record that on Saturday. I've already set aside 3 days in a row for his story because he told me it was going to be like a 3-part story. So, part 1 is already up. So he just sent me part 2. So looking forward to part 3, which I'm sure he probably is just starting if he even has yet. I'm sorry to hear about you getting fired, Green. Hopefully you find something new. Tommy Knockers? No, never heard of that. Jaren Kaiser, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the Dark Forest. Hopefully all is well with you, brother. Thank you for the pics. Also, everybody, if you went on the community tab and saw a guy shirtless holding a Dark Forest mug, that was Jaren Kaiser. I guess he was feeling frisky that day. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. If there's any Q&A, feel free to ask any questions that you may have. Let's see here.
Hey, ass butt.
Good old Castiel saying, hey, ass butt all the time to me.
Hey, ass butt.
He's always got a nice nickname for me. Good old Castiel.
Hey, ass butt.
He's always, Jared says he's always frisky. All right, well.
Hey, ass butt.
Oh my, well, you just, Did I hear Castiel? Yes, you did. Castiel is a friend of mine. Shout out to Blackie Bori for
Ass butt.
noticing Supernatural. That is my message alert on my cell phone. I'm a big Supernatural fan, if that's not obvious by now. X-Files, Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? You know, that's all me. And Heroes, too. I love Heroes from NBC. Those are kind of my shows that I binge watch like over and over again. And Daredevil, too, actually. I love watching Daredevil. Give me 1 second here. I'm posting some stuff here. Because, you know, tonight's video just came out, so I gotta spread it like butter. Ooh, that's something I haven't said for a long time. Spread me like butter. It's been a while. That used to be my, like, slogan for the channel for a while. I haven't said that in months. That's crazy. You miss Sam and Dean? Yeah, so do I. Supernatural is definitely one of my favorite TV shows. Love Supernatural. Aced Bridge, the 4th season of Heroes isn't the best. You're right. Season 4 kind of sucked. Totally agree with you. It was, you know why? It's because, like, the whole carnival thing was stupid. And there wasn't really many of the original cast left. There was a lot of new people. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I was totally, like, not into it with Season 4. I tried. Believe me, I tried because I love Heroes. But Season 4, yeah, it kind of sucked. Yes. Yeah. Yep, when I heard about Bob Saget passing away, I was like, no! I mean, that was one of my TV dads growing up. Him and Carl Winslow from Family Matters. Those were always my favorite TV parents, like TV dads. Full House, I totally grew up watching. Same with Family Matters and stuff like that, but man, that was like a shock. I was totally surprised about that. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, the guy was young. I mean, and they still don't even know what happened to him. He just passed away. Like, it wasn't an overdose, drugs, it wasn't alcohol, like it wasn't, he was just in bed. Like, it just happened. Like, it was like his body just said, okay, we're done. I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard anything, like, any results of what was the cause, but there may have been no cause, you know? It might have just been his time. I mean, it sucks, you know? You think someone's gonna last a lot longer than that, you know? I mean, it sucks for sure. I thought he was great. I remember him in Half Baked. You guys remember him, Bob Saget in Half Baked? When they were in the AA meeting? Oh my gosh. That was hilarious. To see him in Half Baked was super funny. And I was like, holy crap, that's Danny Tanner. What the hell? That was hilarious. Oh, Vlad, I don't know. Who knows? You never know these days. Let's see here. Let's see here. Jaren says, I have a question, Zach. Which cryptids are you certain exist? I don't know which ones are certain that exist. Like, I believe anything is possible, whether it's spiritual or some type of genetic mutation, natural mutation, or man-made. My only concern about cryptids, you know, being real is how come you don't find any bones? You know, with dinosaurs, there's no denying it. There's dinosaur bones. You have evidence they existed. Why aren't we finding any cryptid bones? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure that one out, for one. I hope all cryptids are real. Yes, I want everyone to be terrified and scared of the woods. I hope they're all real. I hope they're all out there, all the predators of the cryptid life. I hope every one of them is real. Which ones I believe are real? I don't know. Like I said, there really is no true evidence. Like hardcore proof. You could tell stories and have blurry pictures all you want, but where's the real proof? I don't know. I want to believe everything's real, though. It would make things more spooky. Bigfoot, I mean, they've been talking about Bigfoot for forever. I mean, Dogman, Wendigo, Skinwalkers. I mean, Wendigos and Skinwalkers are Native American myths. They might be more of a spiritual form, more than cryptid. I don't know. Dogman, who knows? I mean, it's possible. I mean, we have a lot of stories about it. Bigfoot, you know, who knows? Probably. I mean, a man-ape, a hybrid of some sort. I don't know. I mean, night crawlers, Mothman. I don't know about the whole moth. Maybe I don't know about Mothman. I know that's somewhere over in West Virginia. It's possible. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. You know, at the end of the day, who knows? Until you have your own real encounter, you have to kind of take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? It's like, believe what you want to, but until you really see it for yourself, you really don't know. You know, I would rather not know. I'd rather not have an encounter, to be honest with you. I don't want to die. They'll see my fat ass and be like, ooh, dinner time. They'd be like, dang, he got a juicy booty. Hell yeah, that's going to taste good like bacon. Let's see here. Yeah, Betty White almost made it to 100. That was such a shocker. I was like, this lady is going to live forever, man. Yeah, I was really shocked when Betty White passed away. I was like, no way. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Yeah, Half Baked is a great movie. And Bob Saget was one of the people at the AA meeting. That was super funny to see him. He was so raunchy in his little part, too. I was like, I've never heard Danny Tanner speak like that before. Maybe he left his body through astral projection and never came back. Oh, are you thinking you've been watching Insidious too much? I don't know. I mean, not everybody has astral projection. I think that's a special ability. That's a special ability that only certain people could do. I certainly don't have astral projection. Hell, my dreams suck half the time. I don't think everybody has that. I think that's a special thing. That's a special thing that only certain people have for astral projection. What do you think about the Goat Man? The Goat Man is creepy because it looks demonic to me. You know, the whole symbol of the goat head with the horns kind of represent the upside down pentagram thing that's like evil looking and stuff. Goatman is definitely spooky. I don't get a lot of stories of Goatman. Do I think it's real? It's possible. I don't really know too much about the Goatman to really have a good judgment on it. Good morning, ladies. Ha. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Here we go with the nasty. Jaren Kaiser says Goatman, Wendigo, and Skinwalkers. Ah. Those are some spooky ones, all right. They're all spooky. Each and every one of them. Why was the music paused? I didn't even pause it. That is weird. I just noticed that there was no music in the background. What the hey by the bay? I just may. What do you say? Huh. I didn't even pause it. That's weird. Oh well. It's back on now. Let's see here. Dogmen toot. Ha! You're talking about dogman farts? Got the legend of Bogey Creek here in my state. Where is that? Arkansas? Is Bogey Creek in Arkansas? I believe there's some serious cryptids in Arkansas. I've been to Arkansas a couple of times, and I've been terrified every time we went through. Especially in the southwestern part of Arkansas. Just heading like northeast of, what do they call it? Arkadelphia or it's like Philadelphia, but it's with Arkansas mixed in with it. Philadelphia, Arkadelphia. Yeah. You go about 30 minutes northwest of Arkadelphia in the boondocks, in the middle of nowhere in the sticks. There's some weird shit out there. Some weird people, too. Hills Have Eyes, Wrong Turn vibes, big time. Super spooky. I'm not a fan of that area at all. Not at all. I'm not trying to offend anybody that lives out there. It's just not for me. It's too far out there in the middle of nowhere. No. Yeah. Just happy I didn't have any car problems or flat tires or nothing like that, because there's a good possibility we never would have made it home. Yes, I've heard of chilling the app. Have you ever put some stories in there? No. I believe you could only get on that app by invitation only. And I have not been invited yet to be on the app. Maybe one day. Maybe my channel is just not big enough yet to catch their attention. I don't know what their rules are. Would I mind being on the app? Absolutely not. I think any exposure and any platform direction is absolutely awesome. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Podcast, Google Plays. I'm on iHeartRadio. Tales from the Dark Forest. If you guys, if you go on the Apple Podcast and search Tales from the Dark Forest, you'll see all of my content on the the podcast, and you could actually download the stories, which is really cool. You could download them and listen to them whenever you want. That's what I do like about podcasts, is you could download the stories. So definitely check out the podcast, Tales from the Dark Forest. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, Green Octodome. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Glad you stopped by. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your night. And don't be a stranger. Look at this. People create friendships in the Dark Forest. I'm loving this. Ace Bridge and Vlad Cooper. They're becoming besties. It's beautiful. Let's see here. Aced is on Instagram and Facebook. Nice. So am I. And Twitter, too. I don't do too much on Facebook, though. I post stuff on Instagram, and periodically I'll check in with Twitter and stuff like that. But I don't know. I like YouTube. YouTube's kind of my thing. Man. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end the live stream. We've been on for just a little over an hour. We had some fun. We talked about pie and cake and all that good stuff. Scream, heroes, and forgot the other topics. But yeah, this was fun, and I almost forgot to do this. I remembered earlier today, and then I forgot later on, and then after I finished dinner and everything, I was like, crap, I'm supposed to live stream tonight. So, anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share me with your friends, check out my Spotify or podcast, Tales from the Dark Forest, and download your favorite story and listen to me on the go. Enjoy the rest of your night, have a safe weekend, and love, peace, in the